Ayo, 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 ayo. Hello, y'all. What's the word? What's the vibes? Anyway, I was making some food, got out of work kind of late. I'm gonna be eating food on the mic, so enjoy the mukbang. But yep. It's gonna be a pretty short stream because it kind of wasn't really planned too far ahead of time, but I'm trying to get these pieces done before Christmas, basically. Geolocated, what's up, bro? Here to see the master at work, my dude. I appreciate you coming in. This wasn't really a very well planned stream. Got out of work a little late, as you can see. I'm gonna show you what I got so far though, since you're here. So this is my 6th piece. Let me hide this reference here. Let me put this music down a little. It's a little loud, I feel. Yo, Josh Bang is in the chat. Geolocated for show. No Face Fuji. Yo. I'm editing pics, so we'll be working together. Looks dope. Love the way you draw your skellies. Thank you. Yeah, so this is where we're at right now. I got this dude fully drawn and colored. I got everything fully drawn. I'm gonna hopefully finish coloring today. Sup, Josh? What's up, y'all? Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know so many people would tune in. This is such a random stream. Appreciate all y'all though. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna get coloring. I think we're gonna obviously finish coloring this dude real quick. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm kind of just eating. Got out of work late. Just some mozzarella sticks, you know the vibes, Wisconsin shit. Sick, let's get it. Geo, if you have Discord, you can totally, I have a Discord for people to kind of just join. I don't know how I would share your screen though, but it would be cool to have kind of a side-by-side of you editing and talking about, you know, your photo stuff. That'd be super sick, but I just don't know how I would do that. Not gonna lie, I have no clue how any of this stuff works. You mean, and I barely watch streams and never been on. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, Discord's basically just you just join a voice channel and then you're talking. It's like a party on PlayStation or Xbox or whatever. But I'd be down some other time with more prep. Yeah, for sure. It'd be really cool to connect. Haven't seen you in a bit, my dude. Anyway, trying to think of where I left off. Usually I don't end streams unless I finish something. So typically I would have finished coloring this entire dude here, and then I would have, you know, kind of ended it. But I think I had stuff to do that day. I had to drive pretty far to see my homie's show. No Face Fuji was there, perchance. Alright, I think I'm gonna do this this color here. I'm gonna eat with my left hand and draw with my right hand. So I don't get shit, you know, greasy. And I got the alcohol wipes here too. You know the vibes. Usually I don't even eat on stream anyway, but dire times, you know. But I feel you. I didn't really use Twitch before I started streaming, and I kind of only just started streaming to show my art, build my brand or whatever. So far, I don't really think it's been helping that much, but at least I can, you know, use it as content, just speed up my videos, and people can see my progress. And people, you know, it's cool to have people tune in while I work. I like that. Man's gotta eat, yeah. But yeah, I appreciate everyone coming in, saying what up. I saw that you followed me like a couple minutes before I started streaming, so I appreciate it. If there's anyone else watching, please follow Geolocated on Instagram. I believe that's your handle, right? It's the same as your Twitch handle. Because he's got some crazy clean photos. Super sick. I'll be down to stream alongside your work. Yeah, dude, that would be, I'm saying, like, that would be really cool. I literally made a separate Discord. You know, it's basically like people invite you to a Discord, right? And then there's like a voice channel, and then anyone who's in that Discord can just join the voice channel whenever. And you can have like separate voice channels and stuff too if you want, but it's really just, you know, the one I have is just one because it's all I really need. But yeah, it's just for like creative people to just like hop in and say what up and talk about whatever when I'm streaming. Let me look at these layers here. So I'm doing like this color for this body, and so the body's really just this arm here and this torso area. So I'm gonna, whoops, that'd be sick. I'm down, just gotta figure out how to set it up on my end. Yeah, Discord's super simple. Like I literally just invite you, you accept the link, and then you just, you know, if you ever want to hop in. I don't really go on it much unless it's like pre-planned, like, you know, what we're talking about right now. But yeah, you could just hop in whenever. So let's see. But I have like some friends that make music and stuff that hop in sometimes when I stream. It's been a while, but yeah, you get the vibe. You prefer Photoshop? Do you use Illustrator? Because I draw it by hand, I use Photoshop more because Illustrator is more like pen tool and it's more like calculated. I just like a free flowing line like this, and I can do whatever. You can use like the I think the blob brush tool it's called in Illustrator, but it's not perfect. And yeah, I don't know, I just can't really get around it. Also, Illustrator, at least last time I used it a couple years ago, because I don't really use it too often, it was very buggy, like at the time. I don't know if they've patched a lot of the bugs or not, but yeah, definitely really annoying to work with, and the layer system is really weird. I'm not really a fan of it, but yeah. Do you draw using your mouse and keyboard, or do you have a tablet? I have a little Wacom tablet. I think it's honestly pretty similar to the one that I remember you having. I see you ever try using pen tool like a Wacom. Oh yeah. I feel like I already answered that before I saw it. Where we at? Let's do beige. And that's this color. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's funny because like I went to school for graphic design, but kind of ended up just not really caring about it that much. I mean, I like graphic design and I like elements of it, but really I kind of just like digital art, really. Like I like the branding aspect of graphic design, but I don't know, like making logos isn't, I wouldn't say my strong suit. I kind of like it. And like, I don't know, there's a lot of other stuff like packaging and whatever. But yeah. I feel like most graphic designers probably use mostly Illustrator. Nice, I used a Wacom tablet for a little bit, but it didn't fit my editing style. I've thought about getting macro controllers for photo and video editing with knobs. Ooh. That's like really intense. Honestly, I don't even know anything about that technology. Like, I didn't even know people used stuff like that. When I edit photos, I'm pretty, I don't know what this playlist is right now. It's like a little John type beat. When I edit photos, I'm pretty just standard, like, I'll just use like Photoshop Express on my phone, because you know, realistically, like when people see stuff, especially for like my clothing designs and stuff, you know, you see it on Instagram mostly, and I feel like my screen settings on my computer are not as in tune as like an iPhone screen, so, or it's not perfectly aligned, I guess. I've even thought about using MIDI controllers like my Novation launch key and resetting my macros to be programmed to the effect knobs on it. It'd be funny to use a musical instrument for photo editing. Yeah, dude, just use a little MPK mini, bro. That'd be wild. I know people do stuff like that. Like, I'm sure it's above my head, but I'm sure there's a way to do it. Did you ever like draw with your Wacom tablet when you had it by chance? Just kind of asking out of curiosity. Let's realize. Right, the issue is that I get these ideas while I'm deep into an edit and I get sidetracked and lose my workflow. Seems like it doesn't affect too much because the edits come out clean. And you do post a lot too, which is good, because I feel like I go through periods where I post like, you know, a couple times a week or whatever, whether it's like my clothes stuff or just other art. But I definitely have not posted in a while. I think October 13th or something ish, around there. I don't know if your algorithm hits for you. Mine really does not. But that's probably because I don't post enough. I never really drew with the Wacom, probs why it didn't end up working out for me. Got you. I suck at posting, to be honest. I feel like most artists do, unless they're really trying to like gamify themselves. Or like they're rich and just have all the time in the world to do whatever they want. It's light beige. But yeah, I don't know. The algorithm keeps changing too, so it's kind of hard. I feel like, I don't know. On my other account, I was posting reels every day, and they might not have kind of taken off because they're kind of generic. Like, wait, I just realized. Wait. I already did a light beige layer. I'm tripping. Merge this down. Put these together. But anyway, yeah, the algorithm didn't pick it up like whatsoever, like literally at all. Did nothing. Yeah, I don't know. When I post once a month or every other month, I get more engagement and views than right now when I'm posting daily or every other day. It's annoying, but I've been focusing on reels lately to see if that helps with exposure. I mean, yeah, I know at least like a year ago, like reels were the big thing. I think they still are like the biggest thing to kind of like help grow, but I don't know. It seems like they've never worked for me. I know like when they were a little bit newer, my brother's a skater, and he posted something that got like 35k views, and I was like, what the fuck? I was a little jealous. I was like, damn, bro, but I was happy for him for sure. But I don't think it really got a lot of engagement outside of that. It was just views. And also, I was watching like a video just because I was curious. I don't know how much, you know, these like little tips and tricks for the algorithm really work or whatever, but I was watching a video saying that like if you come back after a while, like what you're saying, I guess it's actually better for the algorithm maybe. I don't know. I feel like it really depends on your followers. Like, I feel like, let's just say you have like a lot of friends that are followers. I don't know. I feel like I see posts from people I interact with more than anything. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be like friends you know in real life or whatever, but like people you interact with a lot. I don't know. So I feel like regardless, you're gonna see their stuff, but like new accounts and stuff, I don't know how any of that works, because I feel like my shit does not get reached, like, it doesn't reach anybody. So like, I don't know, occasionally if I have like a banger like art post or something, I haven't really done it a lot with my clothing stuff, because ultimately with that I'm kind of trying to make money, you know. And I don't know, it's not, I don't make like a lot of money, so to promote it on Instagram doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I will promote like a banger piece of art that I make, because that means I could do like future commissions maybe. But yeah, I've been seeing people on Insta talk about how going live on Insta is big too somehow. That doesn't make sense to me, but maybe with bigger followings it would. Yeah, definitely, I'm sure it does. That is not my vibe though. I'm not like, I mean, I guess I'm kind of doing it right now in a sense, but I guess that's like, you know, with the thought in my head that barely anyone's really watching. I don't really feel like getting on Instagram and just like broadcasting to my followers and kind of like holding a phone up to my face. I guess it's just a little different. Let's see here. I'm glad I finally have someone to talk about this stuff with though, because like I don't know anyone who's like really trying to kind of grow on Instagram or anything, like legitimately. Another thing about like why I use Photoshop too is because I know all the shortcuts, like I know all the keys. I've just used it so long. I don't know, I used like Illustrator for a few years and I still couldn't learn anything like out of it. I don't know. It's 100% based on followers. You want people that'll engage with your posts through comments, shares, and likes more than passive scrollers. I go through phases of engaging with other people's work and then going silent for a while, but I'm gonna try to stay consistent. Got you. I feel like I definitely interact with the same people. Like anytime, obviously, I see like your posts, I definitely leave a like instantaneously, because one is quality anyway. But you know, gotta show love, get that growth out there. Let me unhide this layer here. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I'm using the same colors here. I think this is just that dark brown color. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay. What did I use for the nose color? Because I know I made that different. I just used the spike color. Got it. I think I just made the teeth white. I just printed a Photoshop shortcuts cheat sheet and taped it into my desk. Shortcuts are a huge time saver. I appreciate that, broski. Likewise. Thank you. Thank you, of course. Photoshop shortcuts aren't ergonomic in my opinion. That's what I should be re-macroing. Yeah, they're I don't know. I feel like they're not bad. I feel like what pisses me off is like when they update Photoshop and they don't change like buttons necessarily, but sometimes like they'll make a different tool like the main part of like the subcategory or whatever. So like you'll hit the G for like the paint bucket, right? But sometimes it'll be the gradient instead. And it might be that default, and maybe I'm just used to just kind of like auto selecting this one instead. But yeah, I don't know. Just annoys me whenever they update it and it's like resets. I feel like also like we do different things with Photoshop. Like I edit my photos just real standard basic like on my phone, but like obviously like I draw and stuff, so I like move around. I mean, you probably do that when you're editing photos too, but I feel like I have to move around like a lot to get every little color in, every little drawn detail, all that. So I always got like my hand on the space bar. I'm like control plus minus, you know, control brackets for the brushes and stuff. Like, why aren't all the selected tools closer to the bottom left corner key since they're used together often? Let's see, select M, L. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Like lasso and like the marquee tool. That would make sense. Haven't really thought of it, honestly. Thought about it. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat a little bit. I'm hungry. My food's getting cold. Slide my keyboard back so I don't get crumbs on it. I don't know, I find like, at least for me, like, usually it's hard for me to learn kind of like shortcuts and stuff. So once I learn them, I'm like, that's cool, I'm done. I don't really need to change anything or like change key bindings or anything. That's kind of how I feel, at least. But I will say, if you did macro everything to a MIDI keyboard or something like that, that would be pretty entertaining, and you can make a lot of cool reels out of it. I know stuff like that blows up all the time. Right, I use all those tools all the time for photo manipulation and create shortcut keys for the selection tools are all over the place. Yeah, they are. That is true. Like L and M. Maybe alphabetically they're close. Well, they're kind of close on the keyboard. But then the V key is like in the middle of the keyboard. Doesn't really make sense for moving around and or selecting stuff. I mean, yeah, that's just me. I mean, it sounds like you're really ambitious when it comes to like wanting to switch things around. That's just not me. I don't know. I'm kind of, for one, I don't even know how to do that really. But yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty like simple when it comes to stuff like that. You know, that is a good point. It's very accessible if you just learn the basic. That is true. It helps with teaching as well. If you want to teach someone how to do something. You don't want to create the imperial system when the whole world uses the metric system, basically. Alright, anyway, let me get back to working here. I'm gonna have to fix this line work at some point too, but I'm gonna chill on it for now. Let me hide this. Maybe I should just do the shield. See, the difference is I don't really have a, or the issue is I don't really have a reference for the shield. Actually, I might have something similar though. I could probably just use that. Let's see here. Whoops. Actually, I think I have a different one even. I'm kind of having trouble finding what I'm looking for. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. keep finding the little versions of what I'm looking for here. It's not helping me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. So I actually made a kind of like a pixel art version of this thing that I drew way back when, before I even made a real version of it, which is this right here. So I'm just gonna steal the colors from this, I think. All right, let's look at what you got to say. I just feel like if I rearrange stuff, it'd improve my workflow much more. Instead of rewriting my brain to work with the way the software was made, I try to rewire the software to how my brain works. Not always worth the work though. Do you use texture packs or any presets for your work? Custom brushes? Not really. I mean, usually my work is literally like I literally just use a hard round brush. That's how I just get these like straightforward lines. And I make it so you can't really see my windows on stream, which kind of sucks. I don't know why Streamlabs does that. And I don't want to stream my whole screen, because then if I go to another window or something, then it changes. But yeah, I just use like a hard round brush, and then I disable like the pressure, whatever, so that the lines are like completely they remain the same width. And yeah, I mean, I do use other brushes occasionally. Like I did a commission here. I'll just bring it right up into the Photoshop document. I did a commission not too long ago where I had to draw camo, and certainly I was not about to like hand draw camouflage. That was not gonna happen. So went to the wrong thing here. Commissions. So yeah, I recently did this commission. Let me put it to the top layer here. So as you can see, I definitely used a brush for this, and I just, you know, tried stuff out. And then I don't know, sometimes I'll like, for let's say like shadows on the ground, let's say like I think I have another thing I can show actually. So I've been making a lot of backgrounds for something for my cartoon here. Can't talk too much about it, but let me find this. I'm gonna skip this song. I don't like the ones with vocals. Too distracting. I don't know how well this is gonna show up on stream, to be honest. Wait, maybe this one's better. Yeah, this one's better. Alright, so let's open this one now. So I made this background for my cartoon. I'll make it bigger as well. Where I used a brush, and I think it was like literally like a leaf brush, like it was the shape of a leaf. And then I just kind of scattered it a little bit all around here, and then I blurred it to make it kind of look like leaves above, like in the middle of a forest kind of a thing. So I do use other brushes, just very rarely. But yeah, pretty much I just use like, I don't really have like preset packs or anything. I just use a hard round. Anyway, I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna delete that. Constantly looking for custom brushes and textures to use in my pics. Yeah, for like photo editing, that really makes sense. Like I feel like there's so much you could do, and I mean there's so much you could do with this as well, obviously, but it's just not my style, I guess. Fair. I do like the right click to change brush size and hardness. Wait, really? I didn't even know that. Oh, wow. See, look, you're teaching me stuff. I honestly did not know that. Those look great. That's dope. I use fog and cloud brushes once in a while to add ambience to pics. Yeah, I also, like, for, like, effects, I do, like, render clouds a lot. I don't usually use, like, effects, really. Except for that, pretty much. Like, this was the first one of these newer pieces that I did, and as you can see, there's kind of like fog in the background, and I added like different layers of fog basically just to make it look nice and cool. I think I added one over the whole piece too, but yeah, so I do some, you know, very minimal effects. Nothing too crazy, but yeah. Ooh, that one is sick. The water ripples look so good, dude. You have no clue, dude. That's my, like, that's the thing I'm most proud of. That and the skeleton perspective, cause dude, that shit was so. I actually did it like, it didn't take me long to do that, but usually drawing skeletons at like weird perspectives like that is so hard for me. But yeah, I kind of just nailed it right away. I was kind of really just happy that I did it. But yeah, the ripples for sure. I love the ripples. I make sure they're as accurate as possible. Straight up, this is dope as fuck. Thank you, bro. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite ones I've done, honestly. There's so much there's so many like little creatures and stuff too. You can even see like underwater, like the glowing like red eyes on these guys too. So yeah, I'm glad you fuck with it. That is definitely one of my favorites. I'm gonna eat another mozzarella stick now. The wooden mannequins. I don't. Oh. Do you use mannequins like wooden mannequins to give you references for movement? I have one. I never use it, like literally ever. The thing is, like the let me take a sip. The thing is, like, this one is so like, I mean, there's probably way better ones that cost way more money. This one is so like awkward. Like I can barely do like any poses with it. Like I could do like a running pose or something, you know. Cool. But I can't like get his foot like higher than this. I can't bend his like arm a whole lot. I don't know. That's actually kind of a cool pose. He's doing like a kick. I don't know. It just never really clicked with me. I'd rather just use like references and kind of like, you know, put like a picture next to something and then try to draw it myself. I feel like it's just a lot easier and it's better to, or I don't know. It's more accessible. I have a hand mannequin, but to hold my rings and bracelets, not for any art related stuff. Yeah, I figured they'd be useful for reference maybe. Dude, yeah, honestly, that, like, hands are definitely every artist's kryptonite. Like, that they're super hard to draw sometimes. So, a hand mannequin might be a lot more worth it. I don't have one. I think when I was looking back in the day, they were pretty expensive. And I don't know, I'm kind of stubborn and want to just do it myself without that. But I feel like they probably are a lot more useful than at least this one that I have. Alright, I'm definitely gonna edit these colors a little bit as well, but for now we're just gonna grab these colors. We'll just do this brown. Alright, let's do wood color. I'm just gonna try to fill this. Whoops, what in the hell, dude? I gotta put this way down here. So I'm just gonna fill this off rip so I cover up this arm here. So I'm not trying to get the lines confused and mesh it up. Also, just so you know, because you were asking about the tablet and stuff, I disabled the buttons on the pen because I always just sloppily like hit them or maybe I should say clumsily hit them and do random shit, and I don't like it at all. And yeah, so I'd never use those. It's AI's kryptonite, yeah, that too. You ever see AI try to produce hands and it comes up with 3 fingers or 6 fingers? Yeah, I have, of course. I got my wooden hand on AliExpress for under 15. Okay, well, you know, maybe I'll get out of my stubborn little hole and cop one. We'll see. Let's name this steel. Actually, you know, it's kind of a hot take for artists to kind of like, in a sense, like AI. I feel like AI is really cool. It's just that it's really corny that people use AI art for like album artwork or like, I guess like concepts and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I think there's benefits to AI. Like, it's really cool for coming up with ideas or like kind of even like compositions, and you can kind of like change the details with real art. Outside of that though, like, I don't know. It's really corny when people use like AI for just the whole piece. Like, that's it. All you get is AI art for your album cover and stuff. I don't know. I think it's pretty lame. I feel like Lil Yachty did it kind of tastefully when he did it, but overall, yeah, I don't know. Like every SoundCloud rapper is using it like for their shit now. It's weird. Yeah, I really don't use it anymore. I found that I never really, like, I came up with a lot of cool stuff, but I never really made it into something. I actually tried putting like my work into an AI. I forgot which one it was, but it could not produce my art very well. Because mine's so much more like segmented. It's not like a painting, you know. But I kind of, you know, I mean, it'd be cool for me to use an AI to make art like in a similar style to me. Like, if that was a possibility, that'd be cool. I'd be cool with that, you know, as long as other people can't do it. But obviously, you know, it gets put into like a database, a public database. Unless you know, make your own or whatever, but I don't know how to do that, so. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna get this light color here and this color. And yeah, I'm gonna kind of have to freestyle these colors a little bit too. Come up with some other stuff, and I can change it later if I need to. For now, we're just gonna do these spikes. I think I'm just gonna honestly finish this shield later after I do these. I want to finish coloring the dude first. Also, Gio, I know you travel a lot, bro. So if you ever run into any like talent agents or anything, please hit me up, because I definitely want to pitch my cartoon, but I don't even know where to start to look for a talent agent, especially around here in Wisconsin. You know. just you know, just throwing it out there. Chicago would be worth looking around. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm sure there's even a lot in Milwaukee. I just, you know, I don't get out much, so I don't really I don't even know where to go. Try to find. Alright, I'll just name this ring. Alright, I lied. I'm coloring this ring in too before I go back to the dude. Okay, I lied. I'm probably just going to color the whole shield, because I think I know what colors I could use off rip. Let's name this color too. Grab a darker color. Needs work. I'll figure it out later. That's the thing about art, man. You just, you know, change your mind like every 4 seconds. I'll definitely keep it in mind if I run into some talent agents. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. LinkedIn might be good for it, even it's such a weird space. Even though it's such a weird space, dude. I've been on LinkedIn constantly lately looking for anything. I like connected with a bunch of like executives and stuff, and I've even and I've DM'd them, you know, and they pretty much say that they can't really take like pitch requests or anything. I guess I should really look for talent agents on there, though. I haven't even really thought about that. Yeah, dude, and I've been looking for a job in general, because for like the longest time I can't find anything in my field, like graphic design or like illustration. Probably mostly because I'm in Wisconsin, but I also only have an associate's degree, so can't really find much. Probably go back to school, but I've been on LinkedIn constantly. That is what I will say. Let me do dark now. Also, I know I DM'd you, but thank you for buying some shirts a little while ago. I appreciate that, dude, for real. I hope you like them, my good friend. Also, DMing people could work. Cold calling on Insta and Twitter. One of my good friends is a graphic designer working for Kohl's. Oh shit. She doesn't like it though. LOL. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I feel like another thing is like most jobs pay very shitty, like for graphic design. Like I think I follow like just a graphic design subreddit or whatever, and all the time they're just posting how like they pretty much run an entire like marketing team by themselves and they get paid like 15 an hour. And yeah, I'm not doing that for sure. I'm not doing that. But we'll, you know, I'm sure something will come around eventually. I think I might have even applied to do that at Kohl's one time. I think they were like literally looking for a t-shirt designer, but I got rejected. That was a while ago though. I'll look into like trying to DM people and stuff. I need to do more research on like actual like talent agencies and stuff. I've definitely reached out to some publishers and stuff as well. And I've DM'd like other stuff as well. I feel like Twitter's kind of dead now. I feel like Twitter is kind of like Elon ruined it. Think. I'm kind of choosing the colors for this little face elbow pad thing. Kind of just choosing it on the spot. I think I'm gonna go with the darker color there. Of course, I love the designs you put out. I'm a huge fan of skeletons and stuff like that, and your renders of them are so sick. Thank you. I installed Twitter on my main phone and kind of forget I have it on my old phone, so I barely get on it anymore. It does feel dead when I go on it now too. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I get notifications constantly about shit I do not care about, and I can't like change it. And a lot of them are just like Elon dick riders. Which I will admit I kind of was one back in the day before he went like anti-COVID weirdo. And all that other shit. That's just me. Yeah, and oh yeah, and like fucking crypto scams and shit too. Everyone is trying to sell you something on there. Even the chicks try to sell you their OnlyFans. True. Yeah, I definitely gotta fix this line work. Like when I have a line that looks like that, I get pretty upset with myself. But but I'll fix it later for sure. Okay, let's do spike color. Oops. Maybe I'll just do that. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I agree. Obviously, you have to self-promote, you know. I mean, if you want to grow, you gotta do shit to grow, you know. It's just the necessary evil, I guess. Yeah, your question about how many layers I get on average. Oh my god. This one is gonna obviously have a lot less than that swamp one that I put up here recently. The swamp one probably had like 700 layers. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, it had a lot of layers. It gets crazy. It like, it's actually insane. That's why, I don't know. That's why I really want to grow on Instagram, and why I really want to start just like boosting my posts and stuff, because like, it takes me a long time. Like, some of these take me 15 hours, like, and I calculate that by my stream length and stuff. Some of them probably take way longer. Like that swamp one, I'm sure was probably like 25 hours, because that one was like very, very intricate. But yeah, I mean, it's like, it can go like probably like 400 to like, yeah, probably like 700 layers. Oh yeah, how long does each piece take on average? Yeah, probably like, I'd say 15 hours average is like pretty standard for me. Maybe a little more, maybe like 18 hours. He said, oh shit. Dude, it takes a while. That's why I get discouraged when I get like 22 likes on my shit. I'm like, alright, well, I better beef the fuck out of it and spend real money to promote it. Even though I already spent real money to make it on Photoshop. Because you can't really, well, you know, the feds are watching. I would never pirate Photoshop, because that's illegal. Let's see here. Best dedication, same, gotta remind yourself you do it because you like it. True. That's what I tell myself when post flop. Dude, that's like, and I mean, I don't do it to like blow up, you know what I mean? I want to, like, honestly, if I could live comfortably off making art, that'd be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm totally cool with that, but obviously I can't. And so I gotta work a regular lame ass job. So like, I wouldn't care if, like, you know, I wouldn't care if it, like, I guess flopped or whatever. But I feel like just in this age, you kind of just gotta get your socials boosted up, you know? It's kind of important for everything, like resumes, I guess, sometimes, depending on your line of work, but yeah. Not gonna lie, I've kind of just been chopping it up, dude. I mean, I've obviously been coloring and stuff, but I'm definitely not making a whole lot of progress tonight. But that's all right. That's totally cool. It's really important to connect with other artists and stuff, so I'll definitely have more time to do this. Usually I don't get a whole lot of viewership. Sometimes I get like, you know, a couple viewers. Some of the homies pop in. Okay, it is wrapped around. Cool, cool, cool. But we're having a very beautiful conversation about art and our media presence, and I appreciate that and respect it and cherish it. Just do that. It just starts putting so much work into something and seeing it not perform the way you'd like it to. But again, I do what I do for myself, and if people like it, cool. If not, I don't lose anything over it. Yeah, that's how I feel. You know, aside from, of course, like kind of wanting to make it a career, like a legitimate career. I saw that you had some preset packs for, I think, Photoshop. Have you I mean, you don't have to obviously answer if you don't feel comfortable, but I was just wondering if you sell a lot of those. This beige color here. If I did you know, more work like that, I would certainly look into that more. Well, I mean, I should look into it more. You're the homie, but I don't know how much use I'd get out of it, frankly. I sold one preset pack and Etsy fucked up the sales, so I gave it away for free and refunded the guy's money. Damn, Etsy pissed me off on that one. Dude, I used to sell my stuff on Etsy. I feel like, I don't think they've ever fucked me over. I'm gonna switch that. I don't think they've ever fucked me over, but they definitely take a chunk of your money. Yeah, I forgot what I'm gonna do. Take a cut. Oh, wait, what? Hold up. I'm gonna put this leg on a separate layer. And then I'm gonna put this leg way down here. Why is it? Oh, whoops, that's why. Alright. Name this back leg. But anyway, I just wanted to make my own site and stuff. I felt like it looked so much more professional and everything. I don't know, Etsy just seems kind of like a weird space to me. It's not something I ever really was super into, personally. I bet I could just draw on this layer low-key. Yeah, we'll just do that. Be easier. I ended up turning my LR presets into instant filters. Actually, a website is the new business card. True, yeah, good idea. Make a QR code to the site and put that on cool stickers with your designs and leave them at coffee shops for people to pick up. Damn, that is a really good idea. That is not a bad idea. I've been kind of telling myself I need to make like actual business cards too. I have it in my to-do list. I just haven't got around to it. For the rare chance that I actually do go out and do something with a lot of people that I don't know. Every once in a while. And then I show up empty-handed, lacking, no stickers, no no business cards. But that is a good idea. You know, people are suckers for stickers, true. I'm one of them. True, I'm also one. And if there's a QR, you know they're gonna scan it, of course. I saw a local MKE rapper do that years ago. I forgot his name, but it had dad in it. Oh, Dad God? I'm assuming it's Dad God. Is it like a white dude with a big beard? I love his music, if that's him. I think he literally just goes by Dad though, actually. But I think his what's his Instagram handle? That guy seems cool as hell. I never met him like personally, but I think my brother actually did. Oh, Joey Dadass is his Instagram handle. Yeah, that guy. I smoked weed with him a few times. Yo, seemed like a cool dude. Yeah, he's like, he makes really cool music. I actually really fuck with him. Where'd you meet him to blow down with him? That sounds like a funny story, to be honest. What a weird full circle moment happening right now. Action on my line like Bronson. I gotta love him too, because he has a song that says my last name in it. Action on my line like Bronson. Can I just draw this on this layer? I can. Wow. Beautiful. Met him through a coworker at Bel Air back in the day. Okay, she was dating him or something, so I'd hang with him. Cool. I know Webster X, I think, used to work there, but he beat his ex-girlfriend, so I don't fuck with that shit at all. Sorry to take a grim turn there, but yeah. Why did I name it light beige? Regular beige. I already have a beige layer. What am I doing? Oh wait, no, it is light beige. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I could just do this layer though, I think. Nope. Maybe for this one, yeah. Yeah, Webster was cool too. Yeah, I used to really look up to him. It was pretty sad to hear that he did that shit. That was fucked up. I met him before though, actually. Getting lost in the sauce here. Whoops. Sheesh. Oh, the bottom of the shoes are regular beige color. Okay, good to know. The soles, if you will. Shit. What time do you work on stuff till? Are you a night owl? I mean, I am a night owl, but usually I stream during the day. I don't know. I was not really planning. I was probably planning to get off pretty soon. I'm definitely gonna finish coloring this dude though, and his shield. I don't know. I kind of started kind of late. And I got stuff to do tomorrow for Thanksgiving and stuff. But yeah, usually I usually stream like 3:30 p.m. and then usually I go to like 6:30, 7:30 depending on what I'm doing. But yeah, I've been trying not to stay up so late. I get lost in the creative sauce and then I'm going to sleep around 3 a.m. Always, dude. I'm trying to get better at it though. Like, every once in a while I'll wake up at like 10. Or even, I'll wake up earlier. Let's say I wake up at like 8. And I'm like, damn, dude, like, I'll be thinking about the whole day I had and I'll be like, wow, that was a long day. That was nice. The first time. And like everybody in my life wakes up at a normal time and I don't, and I feel like I don't want to, I feel like I want to actually be able to do shit with them. But I definitely feel you, dude. Like, if I get one idea, I'll be trying to sleep, right? And then I get one idea and I'm like, okay, well, now I gotta go write that in my notes app, so I don't forget it. And then I get like 3 more ideas stemmed from that idea and I'm like, okay, well, I might as well just get started on this idea now. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna use this brighter color for the screws color here. But yeah, I'm 100% a night owl, dude. I used to work till like 1 a.m. Come home and just work on shit for like 3 hours. I miss having structure. Oh wait. I'm missing some. Bet I'll join you on more streams. I work on stuff around that time too. I miss having structure in my life and waking up at 6 or 7 and going to sleep by 10 or 11. Daylight hours are sacred for me, but I've been missing them more and more with the shorter days. I'm back in Wisconsin for winter too, so even less daylight than in Cali. Yeah, dude. Yeah, what kind of made you, like, I guess, come back? I know you were traveling in kind of like your own like little like van, right? What is this music? What in the fuck is this music? I'm good on that. I hate winter though. I don't like, I would say, although I'm a night owl and I like the nighttime and everything, I definitely don't like having less daylight. Like, I'd much rather have like a full regular day and then a night. And I also hate the cold, so that's another part of it. Here, I think what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna grab this color, and then that layer I'm gonna make even like way darker, something like that. And then that inner color, I'm gonna make that gray color that I grabbed. I think. Maybe I gotta make that darker too. Looks kind of weird. Alright, plan B. I'm just gonna take this this color. Not that color. This color. Yeah, that looks great. Beautiful. Yeah, I was traveling around in the van, landed in Mammoth, and stayed there for a couple of years. Too much partying and not enough growth, so I dipped and came back here to focus on growth again. I miss Kelly and the money I made there, but I just gotta work on building a career and stop partying, or I'll end up a ski town burnout. I feel like there's a lot more connections to be made in Cali, though, to be honest. I don't know if that necessarily equates to growth, but definitely does seem like it would benefit. There would be a lot of benefits to that. Mammoth, I'm assuming, is more like Northern California, right? So I guess it's not as like, you know, it's not like you're in LA making connections or something. But still. Mammoth is Central Cali. Oh, okay. Well, I got this guy colored up. I think I'm gonna kind of choose like a base, like cave color. So I think I'm gonna kind of make it like ever so slightly reddish. And then I'm just gonna, yeah, I think that's a pretty good color. It might be too dark, but it might be alright. And then I'm going to hide the both of those. And then I'm going to do a floor color. I'm basically going to take that color, make it brighter. And I think I made it less saturated as well. I don't remember already. Same area as San Fran, but on the opposite side of the state by Nevada. That guy turned out really good. Thank you. Yeah, so these guys, I guess like the lore behind them is that they're dungeon keepers. So like they get kind of like hired or like summoned to kind of just like guard, you know, dungeons, cool chests and stuff by who knows what. Kind of varies obviously. And I think in general they're gonna look like a little different, you know, they're gonna have different armor and stuff like that depending on like who like hires them or whatever, or curses them to watch loot or whatever treasure. But yeah, that's kind of like their lore. Nothing too deep, just kind of a cool little character that my main character Vulture may or may not run across. But yeah, like I said, after this piece I got 3 more pieces that I want to do before Christmas, and I'm going to be posting them all before Christmas as well. But yeah, I got 5 done already. This is the 6th. Those are pretty decent colors. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to start coloring in these roots here. Have you ever, I feel like I might have asked you this one time, maybe not. Have you ever, like, tried vlogging? I know you're not really traveling right now, I don't think. But, I feel like that might be a really good, kind of, like, route to go down. I've thought about it, but get too scared to get in front of the camera. Oh, really? I mean, I feel that. I feel like, I always regret it. Yeah, I feel like it's different. Like, right now, me kind of chatting it up with you and everything, it's different than, like, kind of putting on a face for a camera. You know, I'm kind of just chilling. I do 1 second every day. It's an app, closest thing to vlogging I do. Yeah, I've seen that. I think I've seen a couple of your posts like that. Pretty cool. I like that. Helps me grab my months and years. Yeah. You should let me know what that app's called though. That actually sounds like something I might have you use for. Man, what in the hell? Are these vines on a different layer? They have to be. Or roots. Okay, that's why. Alright, now let's see what... Okay, so there's... I'll have to figure that out. Oh, it's literally called 1 second every day. Cool. I want to get into more into short form videos though. You'll find it on the App Store. Cool. I'll look into it. I don't really do anything too interesting, but I could probably take like little pics or videos of my art process, like while I'm doing it. Kind of make some stuff like that. I feel like it could be kind of cool. I'm gonna bring down the transparency on this just so I know which ones are which. Okay. I don't do anything that interesting when I'm home, so this month and next are gonna be kind of lame, but that's fine with me. The videos pretty much made themselves when I lived in Cali. I bet, dude. I went to Cali once, like I went to LA, cause I actually have like my mom has a cousin who lives there, so we kind of just got to chill at his house for a week and a half. And it was, you know, fucking awesome. That was my first time on a plane and stuff. Never really did a lot of traveling as a kid, so. But yeah, I loved it. The traffic is crazy though. I mean, that's obviously, LA though. Oh my god, what is this music, bro? It's a little too, like, this is a little up tempo for making art. It's kind of distracting. Do you know if photo editing streams are a thing, and if they get views? I did a brief search and didn't see much. Yeah, I can't do LA. I hate it there, not gonna lie, I bet. I just liked it for the warm weather and the fact that I just saw like geckos all over my like mom's cousin's like fence, just like running around. I think they were geckos. I just like that there was like different like types of animals and stuff around me, and the weather was like warm. And people were a lot less like, I don't know. People were like a lot less like hick-like, I guess. I fuck with San Fran and San Diego, but that's as far as I'll go with Cali cities. I really like Seattle. Got to hang out there for a while on my way back to Wisconsin last month. Nice. I got a friend in Seattle, or I don't know. I don't think he was from Seattle. He was from Washington though. He might have been from Seattle. I don't know. He's in Indiana now though. He tunes in here a lot. He's my homie. He does he makes really sick like music, like really cool synth stuff. Okay, I did those. Similar weather but more rain too. I don't mind rain, honestly. I just hate snow. I hate shoveling and I hate driving in like really thick snow. But I'm sure that probably happens in Washington too. How's the music production been? I've been working on something for a while now, since my album. I actually currently don't have FL Studio at the moment. I have to rebuy it because someone who I originally purchased FL with does not want to give me the password now, and they want to ghost me and pretend that I don't exist. So we'll leave it at that. But I'm probably gonna buy it again soon. Get back on my music grind a little bit. It's definitely not my main thing. Definitely not something I want to make a career out of or anything. It's just I make music because I like to do it. This I like actually want to make a career out of. It's just I don't know. Baby steps. But I will say what I'm working on is completely different than what I dropped last summer. So hell yeah, brother. Be glad you weren't in Mammoth last winter. We had over 700 inches of snow. For real? In Central California? I didn't know it got that cold there. Shit sucks. Shoveling a foot or two of snow off my car before work at 5 a.m. Creative outlets are good to come back to. I do that with music too. That's exciting. Yeah, I know you make music. I remember I think you made more like maybe not EDM but like dance music. I guess maybe it might be technically considered EDM. Maybe like house music. I don't know. I'm not good with like electronic subgenres and stuff, but if you ever have any you know, cool stuff you want to send me, I'm always down to listen to it. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like whenever I get bored of like drawing and stuff, I just go. I always need to create something. Like I don't know what dysfunction I have that's the case, but yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel right if I don't like do something creative in a day. And I get burnt out on like this stuff, so then I just like write bars or something, you know? Make a beat. I don't know. That's exciting. More synth focused stuff? No, actually. That's the thing. It's gonna like my next whatever I do next is gonna be completely different. I don't want to give too much away, but it's not I will say I'm producing it, but it's way different. Way different. For sure, I mostly use my pocket operator and chop up songs or sounds to make short beats on the go. Dude, I honestly, I don't know, I haven't talked about this too much, like, publicly, but my whole album that I made on GarageBand. Like, even the vocals I recorded with my iPhone mic. GarageBand for iPhone, promise. I think, like, the fact that I had, like, I could kind of bring it anywhere, work on whatever, like, I feel like it really helped me kind of just get it out, you know. Like, I would literally walk around, like, I would just kind of like, I like walking around when I record. And I kind of hate recording because I have asthma and I also have an esophagus issue now that I recently found out about. So, like, I don't know. It's kind of like hard for me to record. So anyway, I don't know. Walking around kind of like helps me. So I just like recorded on my phone and just called it a fucking day. All right, let me get back to some of these. Nothing in depth like I did way back in the day. I feel like I got deep into Ableton and then dropped it. But well, I'm excited to hear what you've got, even if it's just fun. That's so sick. I found out there are free recording studios at the library a few weeks ago. Oh, that's sick. If you ever just need a pro setup and don't want to rent studio time, there's one in Mitchell Park Street Library. Okay, shit, damn. Kind of blew my mind when I saw that they have DAWs on the PCs there too. That's fucking insane. What? Dude, that's so sick. Wait, is Mitchell Street Public Library, is that like downtown Milwaukee? I would assume that's gotta be Milwaukee, right? Saw high schoolers rapping, yeah, in Milwaukee. Damn, dude, what the fuck? That's cool. That's really cool, actually. Like, I feel like so many like young kids could do so much cool shit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really like a big like perfectionist when it comes to like audio quality. Which is probably why I recorded a fucking album on GarageBand on my iPhone. I don't know, I feel like the soul's like the most important, like whatever message or like whatever feeling I'm trying to like get out. So that, I mean, I don't know, that's what I focused on with my last project. So the mixing is probably kind of shitty in a few spots, and you know, I kind of just did what I could to put it together, but you know, I'm proud of it, and I don't know, maybe, obviously, like I said, I'm not really trying to make a career out of it or anything, but if I was, I would probably, you know, get it cleaned up and go a more professional route. But that is very, very good to know. It's good to like, I know a lot of like rappers and stuff that might benefit from that, so I might have to tell them that. I wish libraries had that when we were growing up. I'd have spent all my time there just making stuff with friends or other creatives. Done is better than perfect, man. Yep, true. I have so many unfinished Ableton projects that I can't even return to. Dude, I heard Ableton is like really like, really, what is the term? It's really intuitive. Like, I heard it's like really simple to use and it just makes sense. I've never used it though. Always kind of wish I had, but yeah, I don't know. Just never have. But yeah, dude, that would have been super cool growing up. Just meeting new people, get up in the studio, make some music, make some weird shit. That's why I miss the Star V days. Me and the boys just make weird shit together. do whatever. We barely dropped anything, but we have like 1 million songs that we never released. Maybe not 1 million, but we have like, you know, probably like 40-50 songs that are like unfinished. It is pretty intuitive. It's super easy to workflow going from the start in it. Hell yeah. Vibe off one another's ideas. I love creative projects like those. Yeah, dude, exactly. Yeah, I got some friends that like really take like music seriously now. And you know, although like music's not my main thing and I do it for fun, I do take it seriously. Like I put effort into it when I do it. So it's really cool to have those kind of connections, because I do have some stuff with other people coming soon. So definitely, actually I shouldn't say coming soon. I don't know when it's coming, but it's in the works. But yeah, dude, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll get like FL again, and then I'll get like, maybe I'll cop Ableton. Could be really cool. Yeah, like I said, dude, if you make anything that you want to show me, like literally anything artistic, like music, like I know you said you don't really draw much, but anything, like if you make like some kind of edit or something, like I'm always down to see anything you got, man. I love just, you know, working with creative people, giving my input if I need to, or if they want me to. You know, like you said, bouncing ideas off each other and stuff. I used a pirated version when I had it, LMAO. Is it easy to pirate Ableton? Because it's not easy to pirate like FL anymore. It's like pretty much impossible from what I understand. Same with like Photoshop and stuff. It's like so it's so secure now, I guess would be the term. Super easy for PC. Are you Mac or PC? Actually, well, I have a MacBook, but pretty much I only use that for like when I'm lazy and want to be in my bed. I'm a PC boy. I initially got it for like GarageBand and stuff back in the day. But I got a PC. I'm a PC boy. I don't know about newer versions. PC is the way to go for pirated stuff, not gonna lie. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's the way to go for most stuff, to be honest. But I will say, like, GarageBand and Logic are very nice programs that I wish Windows had. I feel like people don't give enough credit to GarageBand. And it's not like, I mean, you know, it's not like the most professional thing, but it's like very, very nice. Very nice. I've installed pirated stuff on friends' Macs, but it was a bitch and a half to do. Yeah, there's some programs that are very complicated. I tried getting like a Windows, I mean an Apple iOS. Wouldn't it just be? No, it's just iOS. I tried getting like an Apple operating system on my Windows computer at one point, so I could like get GarageBand on my Windows computer, my PC. Never figured that one out. A virtual desktop? Probably. I don't even know. It was so long ago. to run on your Windows OS? Dude, I honestly don't remember. It was so long ago. It was like probably like 6 years ago I tried doing that. Maybe more, honestly. I don't know what exactly it was, because I think it was like, not maybe a whole operating system, but I wanted to do that once before. Having dual boot is cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, because I feel like you could just like open it from Windows. But I could be wrong. I don't know. That might not even make sense. John actually had that on his Mac once. Oh, really? I mean, I don't doubt it. John actually is the person who first helped me legally download FL. So shout out to John. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, run Mac in a window on PC. Dude, if I could do that, that'd be great. I just don't know. I feel like I've also saw like a lot of like performance issues with that. Like it didn't really work too well. But I could be talking out of my ass. I don't really remember, to be honest. Damn, it is already 1:33 in the morning. You know, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop some melatonin. Dude, also, I don't know if you, we were talking about being night owls. If you're having trouble sleeping, dude, I got a sleep mask, which, I don't know, I never used one, really, and I finally got one, and that really does help a lot, like, to be honest, it really does, because I kind of have insomnia, but yeah, John got UFL for real, that's funny, yeah, back in the day, I don't think he fully did, like, I think he kind of, I don't know, we were like 15, dude. I think he got like most of it for me. I didn't know like anything about like WinRAR or what a crack was or anything. Like I didn't know shit, dude. I was not PC literate back then. I think we can finish coloring this before I go. I have a bit of insomnia too, but my room is pretty much pitch black. Does it help having the pressure on your face? Well, my room is not pitch black, and I live on a, I mean, I guess me living on a busy street doesn't really factor in much, I guess, because the thing is, like, I like to sleep with sound, and I think that might be why, it's annoying to live on a busy street, because, like, I hear car sounds, and I don't like that. Like, that distracts me. But if I have, like, YouTube on, then I, like, hear talking, I don't know, I can kind of, like, tune it out more. So, I can have YouTube on, and then I have a sleep mask on, so I don't have to see the TV, if that makes sense, I don't know. It's a lot to jump into. Taylor taught us how to torrent stuff and pirate shit. That's still torrent a bit to this day. I feel like I never really learned torrent, to be honest. Shout out Taylor though. He also bought some shirts. Real OG. I think I'm gonna take this color and make it a little brighter. I feel like I tried learning like how to torrent stuff, and I might have done it like once or twice, and then I don't know, it got like real sketch. I probably didn't even have like a proper antivirus at the time and shit. I don't know. There we go. I'm in my parents' basement, so it's quiet and dark, and I still wake up randomly throughout the night. Hey, I'm in my parents' attic, so what up? Stay at home sons. I guess I shouldn't say attic, but upstairs. You get the vibe. But yeah, I also wake up randomly throughout the night. I don't know why that is. Might be like nah, I don't know. Probably just hear a car going past kind of loud or some shit. Or like garbage day, dude. Because my block has so many houses, like you just hear the garbage trucks just slamming like garbage bins down on the ground at like fucking 11 in the morning, which is earlier than I sometimes wake up. And I don't want to get on melatonin stuff because it'll mess up my sleep long term. Yeah, I feel like I've gone through like phases with melatonin. I feel like I don't take like a lot of it. Like what do I got? I got 3 milligram like tablets or whatever, and I take like 3 of them. So I only take like 9 milligrams. And I feel like it kind of just helps me get tired enough to like make myself go to sleep, you know? Like it's not gonna knock my ass out, but like if I try to go to sleep I will because I have it. So it's kind of nice. But I feel like there was like I tend to get like rebound headaches a lot, I think. Where like if you take, like I'll get a headache, right, because I don't get enough sleep or something, and then I'll take like Tylenol or I'll take like, you know, melatonin to help sleep the next day, and then I get a headache again because I don't know, that's just like how that works or whatever. So I stopped taking melatonin for a little bit because of that. But I find that it helps me personally. I wish I had water next to me. I do not have water. I'm kind of thirsty. Ah, shit. Okay, now that I'm looking at this, I think I need to make these roots darker. Negative 55 on the lightness. Let's do it. What do you like to do to get out of creative funks, like when you feel uninspired? Honestly, bro, I think literally like what I was saying before, like I just kind of just move on to something else, you know what I mean? Like I don't really get like big creative funks like completely. Like I'll get burnt out on drawing, right? So then I'll just like start playing around with keys until I make a beat, and then like I get inspired to make like, you know, more beats that sound like that because I know what I'm kind of like getting myself into. And I'm like, oh, okay, I can make something that sounds like this, and then I'll like make like, you know, 2 more beats, and then I don't know, that's kind of like how I made my album, to be honest. And then like, you know, you get burnt out on that because you're mixing and you're doing all this bullshit, and then I don't know, at that point I just like, I'm like, okay, well maybe I'll just like draw some stuff, and then, you know, I start like, you know, building something bigger. Like I'll start sketching and then I'll make like an actual like piece, you know, like I'm making now. So I don't know. That's why I've always had like kind of trouble choosing like I guess what creative path I want to go down, because I kind of just switch off in a way. But I think this is like my best chance of, I guess, like finding success or whatever. Just this cartoon and art in general, illustrations. It's just a long road to get there though. But I do have my pitch Bible and all that stuff done. I just need to find an agent now. So do you like do you get in like big creative funks, or do you kind of just like bounce back and come back into your own? It's nice just jumping in even when you don't feel inspired. Yeah, dude, exactly. Like that's how I feel. Like I said, I just play around with like keys and stuff, you know? Like before I even have an idea of like what I want to make, like, you know, when I want to make a beat. Just mess with melodies, you know? I bounce in and out of it. Can I ask you, how much do you really like edit your photos in terms of like maybe like switching pieces of the photo out? And because I know a lot of people like really manipulate their photos like heavily, you know, and then some photographers probably just really kind of mess with the levels and maybe add gradients and stuff like that. Do you like actually like switch out a lot of like pieces of the photograph, or like maybe like use a lot of like spot healing brushes and stuff like that? I end up jumping around creative outlets more than dropping creative. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel too. I don't do that because I don't know how to. LOL. It looks cool when others do it. I'm not good at it. I'd like to get better at it. I like putting people into photos and adding clouds and fog and changing skies. Okay. I mean, that's still, you know, I'd say that's uh, still like manipulating the photo, you know, adding a lot of your own kind of creative fingerprint. I'm not super good at that stuff too, which is why like I don't feel very confident as a graphic designer in general. I'm much more of like a digital artist, I'd say, or like an illustrator. But even then, I'm not really super confident with that either, because I don't use a lot of different brushes. I kind of just have like my style and that's it. But you know, I guess that's my niche. Maybe. Then I'd shoot with manipulation in mind, which would elevate my shooting game in general. I also want to get into drone photography eventually. I bought a drone last winter but returned it because I was living in a national forest and couldn't fly it at all. Oh yeah, that would make sense. There's this one account I follow. I forgot what the handle is, but it's something like it's drone photography, but they take pictures of like basically like patterns that they find, like and kind of like the whole kind of like hook for the account is that like the follower or whatever kind of just looks at it and like kind of wonders like what is this photo of, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I'll have to find it. You probably follow them, honestly. I'm sure you're more in tune with that than I am. Those are sick. I see those types of drone photographers and they're really inspiring. Yeah, that's really cool because it's like mind bending, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like they don't manipulate too much. I mean, they could, I feel like that'd be kind of fucked up if they did, because that kind of defeats the purpose. But I mean, it's really cool that they kind of like find these kind of like natural or like, you know, man-made kind of patterns. So I have to fix all these lines because I didn't draw the bottom base line for a lot of these, so I gotta go back and make sure I do that. Those two look good, these do not. Shit. Dude, actually, you know what? Remember when we shot in Madison, when I stayed up by y'all? Dude, I actually, let me find it. Check this out. I actually, for my some promotional images, I used this pic that I took, and look, it's got that moon that you had. I forgot to tell you about that. And then I like blended some other photos in there too. So yeah, you got a little bit of your identity in my work too. Hell yeah, the LED moon, yeah. It was like a shot of it just like chilling in a branch. I thought it looked just like super cool next to like just these like kind of blurry, glowy crucifixes, crosses. I fuck with that heavy. Why, thank you. It looks real, not gonna lie. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. There's a pretty solid line right here, but we're not gonna talk about that. I didn't even like try to blend it. I kind of just like, in my head, the black kind of like blended together, but I didn't even like really look too closely. I have that stuff all over my pics too, but fuck it. Yeah, like I said, I'm not as much of a perfectionist, at least anymore. Like, I used to be very perfectionistic, and it just made me not get anywhere and kind of just like get frustrated. At a certain point, you kind of just gotta know when to cut it off, you know your limit. And like, you know, just one small promotional image that I'm gonna put on Instagram, and I'm gonna have like, you know, 10 other images with it. Like, no one's gonna notice that. It's probably gonna get compressed in the, you know, in Instagram anyway. So what's the point? Like I said, done is better than perfect. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, if I don't notice it on first glance, and I'm the person who's like, you know, really, you know, looking for it, no one else is gonna notice it, you know? It's kind of my philosophy. Even though that is a super easy fix. I could have just did, but, you know, whatever. Whoops. What in the hell? Dude, I should you know, I don't know how interested you'd be, but I should really and I don't have anything necessarily planned, so I'm kind of just spitballing as I say this. But I should like send you some shirts, and you could keep them or do whatever you want with them, and you know, you just maybe do a little shoot with them, a little product photography if you're down, of course. And then you could just, you know, keep them. People are pixel peeping on Insta and Twitter. They have no life. Exactly, yeah, true. I'm down, let me know when. Bet, dude. I've seen ads with mistakes. Even Apple ads have mistakes with on them. But whatever, we're human. True. Yeah, dude, we'll have to come up with something, bro. We could do a photo walk. Yeah, I'm down. I've been doing like, you know, I do like a lot of photo shoots with just like my friends and stuff, like, you know, the goons and my other friends. But I'm always the one shooting, basically. I mean, sometimes I'd pass the camera over to other people, but it'd be kind of a good change to hand it over to a real photographer such as yourself. And let you use your own equipment, because like, dude, I honestly, like, I don't know the first thing about photography. I kind of just like mess with my settings till I kind of think it looks alright, and I'm like, okay, cool. I still have that same camera that I had when I came up to Madison, and I still don't know how to use it any better than I did. Shit. That looks pretty good. I gotta fill this in there. Fill this. Let's see. I like to go downtown and just walk around and explore. As long as the tools you have work for you, doesn't matter if you know how to use them in detail. Yeah, I agree. I do wish I knew how to do certain stuff, because sometimes I want to do certain stuff and I don't know how to do it. And yeah, I don't know. I also have like a broken knob on my shit, and I didn't even notice it till recently because I was trying to do something that I haven't tried before. And yeah, like the main like knob doesn't even work. Like when you twist it, it like goes back and forth, you know? I don't know if you ever had like a knob that it like just malfunctions and does not work properly. Really annoying though. So I can't, I don't know, I gotta get a new one or fix that or something. I can help you figure out those constraints. Why, thank you. That would be great. Dude, see, and another thing is like I put it on my camera's a Nikon, and so like I put it on, I can't remember if it's user settings or manual settings. I want to say it's manual settings, and for whatever reason, whenever I take a picture, it just turns out black. Like the exposure's like all the way down or something, and it like no matter how many times I like put it back up, it does not do anything. I don't know what the issue is. Super annoying though. I'm probably gonna go to sleep soon. Got a couple pics edited. Hey yo, that's what's up. Thank you for tuning in, bro. Appreciate you chatting up, dude. Like seriously. Yeah, stay away from manual unless I want a very specific shot. Got you. Yeah, dude, anytime you want to chop it up, bro, like I said, I got this Discord. I'll send you a link. We can, you know, chop it up. You don't even have to be on camera or working for my stream or whatever. You could just, you know, be doing that on your own, and we could just chop it up, talk about creative stuff. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna be streaming. I'll probably stream. I'm gonna be streaming maybe tomorrow night after I'm done with my Thanksgiving stuff. But probably Friday. Probably earlier in the day, like 3:30. And I'll have like a lot longer of a stream potentially. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna honestly. I think I'm gonna finish coloring this before I go to bed. But yeah, dude, like for real, I appreciate you tuning in and talking to me. It makes my job here a lot easier, so I'm not just talking to myself. Usually the modern cameras can do pretty well getting the setting dialed for your shots. Awesome. Bet I'll check in on Friday, of course. It's been nice talking, bro. Dude, yeah, we'll get something going for a little photo shoot, dude. And shit, dude, I'm like I have a desktop, so I can't really bring my computer around to show you cool stuff I do, or possibly lame stuff depending on your opinion. I'm just kidding. But I could show you like some editing stuff I do too, because I do like video edits for my brand and stuff. But yeah, dude, you have a good night, man. We'll talk some more. We'll talk some more for sure. Whoops, forgot this. Hell yeah. Good night, bro. Peace, dog. Kind of like that color. Let's do. I just named it edge color. It's kind of like this like little ring around it. I think I'm gonna do like kind of like a steel color for this. So kind of like a dark gray. I'm gonna make it a lot darker than that though. Need some water. Good thing I have this nice cold vanilla Coke next to me. I think I'm gonna make this a little darker off red. Maybe just a little. It's probably pretty good. Alright, now we got the back leg here. Okay, so we need to erase some of this shit.
Oh yes, the sleeping pills.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, so we'll do the color for this. We're gonna have to mess with that sword. So I'm thinking we make a copy of the sword and then we put it above here, but erase all of that, erase all of this. So that it appears like it kind of cuts through like where his stomach would be. And then we also kind of have to trace along here. Okay. Let's just fill this all in with one color. Just do that. I feel like that looks pretty good. Real quick though, let's kind of, that's not really what I'm trying to do. Maybe we'll just do this. Whoops. That looks good. Okay. grab this skeleton color. Let's color this guy in. Let's see here. That's good. think for now we're at a good spot because we finished coloring, bitch. It's only 2:30 in the morning. It's looking good though. We might have to make these 3 layers a little brighter. So that was +6. Let's just +6 all of it. All 3. And the roots as well. And the rocks I probably should do too. I feel like that does look pretty good. I am going to, well, first and foremost, fix that right there. And then straight up delete or erase that. Erase that. Okay. Really, this line doesn't make sense. I feel like the lighting's not bad. But I feel like if we just bring all that back, I feel like this is better. We might have to make all these guys darker, or both these guys darker, to fit the vibe. So that might be something we do later. Because we could certainly do that later. And not right now. So I'm gonna save this as a JPEG. And again, when we hit the C key, this is kind of like what we're gonna see on Instagram right here. This square frame until we click on it. But yeah, that's gonna do it, y'all. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. I appreciate y'all. It took a little longer than expected to do what I wanted to do today, but I got it done, and I had a good time talking with my good friend Gia. So yeah, thank you. Might be on tomorrow. Yeah. Bye.